Ooh, not too small of concern, he says. Yeah, I'm gonna build you right there. And he starts putting out the fires. Nice. Yeah, you don't reach. That's why. That's why. What is going on, everybody? Powell here, and welcome back to the next episode of Anno 117 here on beautiful Cinis. Last episode we founded our small city right here. Here on the large island of Cinis with the volcano Ocassus in the background. And yeah, we just started. We still aren't making any decent money yet. It's a little bit fluctuating at the moment. As you can see, we just went from -30 to +24. So yeah, we need to of course do something about that. In the meantime, I am running some contracts for our rivals here on the map. So I'm bringing some stuff here to Dorian up in here. It's chiropractic. Nice. Bring him some crates and that will deliver me or get me a little bit of money. Apparently it doesn't say how much anymore. Okay. But sure, fine. We'll bring us some money. Maybe help us out of the deficit. Last episode we also built I put down the Governor's Villa, and since I'm running with the Wall of Fame, I start with this item right here, Actorius Maximinus, the Numeralis non perli, however you go. Yeah, he does give markets in range less upkeep and extra area of effect income.
Ready to earn, boss?
Yes, because we went from +40 to +200. So yeah, definitely worth it to put him in. And since we do have a market up here, I think it's best to extend the town already a little bit. Let's do some blueprinting for now though. I want to lay it out a little bit carefully. Feels like this is the best spot for it. There we go, and then we can run a road around all these housing blocks here, and there we go. Maybe since we do have a little bit of space left, we can push him
between the lines on my face.
Put him a little bit back there, and get a little bit of decoration in as well. Some large trees, provide some shading there. It looks good. And let's see, we should have some braziers right here as well. I think those can fit right nicely on the back side of the building.
Lovely brazier. My heart's blazing.
Yeah. And then some dirt ground underneath. We fit it in a little bit more with the rest of the road layout. And once we get paved roads, we can of course always switch it up. These guys need a road still, and then the market doesn't fully reach up there, so let's copy at least the market building to here. And then the tavern, I won't fit it right next to it this time. Place him there. There we go. At least get these guys going as well. They will also benefit from all the guy in here, so yeah, let's start to make some money. I also want to expand my industry a little bit, because we are mostly craving building materials to expand a little bit faster. So let's build a warehouse right here. Get another 2 woodcutters in. 2 sawmills. There we go. Shift them over. I'm all over. I'm gonna take a look at what the Emperor has to say to me. There you go. Symmetrical. Right. Urgent aid from the Emperor.
Governor.
Your realm faces bankruptcy. Your sovereign ruler, Gaius Firmus has deigned to notice your monetary woes and offers you a subventio of denarii to stabilize your imperium. Do you accept it? I can accept for the cost of -10 reputation, which means I will reset my reputation entirely.
Why so division, Governor? Weaken the idea of Rome. When together, we can be so much stronger.
I'm gonna decline it still. I don't want to lose some reputation. No messing around. No, I know. Empty coffers. I understand wish to continue. I do know that I am running on fumes at the moment. There we go.
You make it look easy.
Yeah, something like that. That's 1200 in the bank. Let's see, do the contracts have renewed already? No. Half an hour. The 5 minutes, and Dorian will also take a long time. Still need to find Valeria. I think she might be up in the corner down there. Let's take a look here and at least here as well. And then the private queso will be down south, opposite of the map. So that should be all fine. At least we increased our timber production, so we can extend a little bit more of our town right here. Yeah, we're also making decent money at the moment, so I think it's all fine. But we also need more tile production. Let's quickly check our production base for everything. Yeah, porridge and fish and tunics are running low. Of course, the town expansion will cause that, and then I think I want larger tile production. I think I have 1 tiler at the moment. Yeah. So at least I can get a second one going. Because 1 clay pit can sustain 2 tilers. Yeah. Okay. That will continue. We already put down a hemp farm right here. Let's build you. And therefore we can get another spinner going. We have one up there. So if we place this one here, it will... I think let's do a little bit there. Yeah, research unlocked. We are now at 50 research a minute. So we can start researching stuff. And I think I want... This is extra knowledge, and this is... fish markets for extra income as well. But I need to run through trading post improvements first, then this one, and then this one. Yeah. There we go. The current rate, it will take 1 hour 22 minutes. So, of course, we need to increase our knowledge generation as well. Homes there, and we can have a filter opposite of it, and again with some homes to accompany it. Do I want those roads in there? I do not want those roads in there. At least not this road. But a few trees up there. Let's go with unplanted. Some line of funny fruits. There we go. Tourist the town a little bit with some more green, and these aren't the biggest trees, but it's fine. It's fine. It's good. And I think, let me quickly check. That was indeed porridge we need to fix. Yeah, tunics and blaze heads are now fine. Agricultural goods are fine as well. Fine. We need a little bit more porridge and some more fishing We have all our fishing huts currently working here, so I'm gonna place one up here already. Once we do hit the fish markets technology, it will spread even more the income effect. Next, island happiness and fire safety are down the drain. So fire safety, we need a vigilator for that. Let's place one right here. 60 of 76 buildings affected. There we go. And we need a little bit of custodia for some happiness. Put one right here. 91 buildings. Counteract a little bit of the negatives, and of course we still are facing the effects of the Law of Majesty. Killing that woman last. On the road there, and on the road there. Straight, please, thank you. Some homes here and at least here and here. Okay, I'm gonna run you there. And then a road like so. I'm gonna keep these areas open. Maybe do some decoration later on. You guys need some road first. There we go. I'm gonna keep these areas open to see if we can maybe do some beautification with that. Alright, our plebeians.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Nice. New land. They want a sanctuary which will give us happiness and belief, and a grammaticus will only give us knowledge. They eventually want some sandals and soap. And household items are definitely far away. We do need a second island for that, by the way. Because for the household items, we both need either resin or olives, and we don't have the utilities on the island here. The patron gun. Yeah, I can set a patron gun. Let's go with Ceres right now. Boost the...
greater their devotion to Ceres, the more plentiful their yields.
Yeah. Boost the production rates for bread, chain, porridge chain, wine, which we don't produce, beer, which we cannot produce here, I think. And olive oils, which we don't have, but bread and...
Diana Augusta. Mother reckons keeping the codices does me good, but I'm literally dying to get back to Rome.
Diana is here. I thought I missed Valeria, but I missed Diana. Okay, thank you. Immediately see what...
Jupiter. What time is it?
2 crates for 1800 and 2 crates for 1700s. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Let's take these in. Let's see. Where are you? One up here and one up here. Ooh. Let's take this one in first of all. I think the time spent doing this contract will... and the money which we earn with this one, I think we should be out of the negative. Here we are. Can be collected indeed. And then you need... it says it's up here. Is it up here? Yeah. We do have this indeed. Nice. Missing street connections. Am I missing a street connection? Ah. Yes. Aha. Oops. Still playing with icons off. You apparently need a warehouse. Who would have thought? There we go. My bad. Once they start working, they will make us a little bit of more money as well. So, yeah, we should be out of the negatives very soon. Let's see, for a Grammaticus, new island milestone reached. Festival can be hosted. Nice. Citizens of the city of Cinis have grown in piety and devotion. They are asking you to host the Cerealia Festival of Ceres. They wish to honor the city's patron god with a proper feast and sacrifice. Bakeries, vintners, and brewery on the island. Area of effect income +1. We have neither of these. I'm not gonna pay. You. Do I want to increase my depth to see if I get a random specialist or captain. Because I don't have the beer. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna pay for it still. The practitioner has joined your festival. Let's see.
Our
You
scouts
do.
have sighted new land.
Generally helpful. For the Medici in range and 1 available patrol. The Medici which we still cannot build. Nice. So far for the general helpfulness of that building. But yeah, the Grammaticus and Sanctuary. Let's start with a Grammaticus. Fits in really nice here. To increase our knowledge gain, we can get more research done faster. And then let's build more homes here as well to fully benefit from the rather short range of the Grammaticus. Yeah, we're already at 350 knowledge, that's nice. Meaning this will now take up to 11 minutes. Instead of the 1 hour and 22 it was earlier. That's nice. So this is another 21 minutes, this is another 30 minutes. So, yeah, of course that will increase once we get more stuff going. Right, contract is going. We can now at least start working on our plebeians' needs. Why can you not upgrade? You are lacking either a market just out of reach from both. Damn it. Okay. I know there is a research thingy for that. The market forces affect range of markets plus 25%. I am gonna queue that. Let's see, what do I want first? Do I want more research or do I want more? I think I'm gonna do that before the fish markets. Money isn't really that big of a problem anymore. But the overall extra research is very nice. Will speed up things in a good way, so I think that's better. Let's see, we do have a mountain slot right here, which we can build an iron mine on it for some weapon production later. Also might use it for a aqueduct into the city. Other nearest mountain slots are over here and over here. Minor town, nice. Ooh. The happiness is now really going down very fast.
Hazardous housing, rampant disease. Think of your athletes in residence. Think of their health.
Oh, okay, sure. Oh, I think I was still missing porridge. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah.
Look at those gains!
Okay. Non-aggression pact offer.
Oaths of friendship between us.
Yeah, let's do a non-aggression pact, that's fine.
Man, you motivate me. I'd like your autograph on this treaty.
Right, so, again, back to this mountain slot. We also have a river slot right here.
Beast.
And I think I'm gonna do this right there, so we can gain access to this mountain slot later. This river slot is gonna contain a grain mill. Of course, it still needs a full road connection. You need a warehouse. We have another river slot there, that's good. I'm gonna build you here. And then let's build a few wheat farms. One up here. I want a nice road connection going there. Then let's give you some fields. one. Let's get a second one going as well. You can go there. Some roads first. Like so. And I want you... someone again. Something like this. Fill up the area there. And then... on the back here for you. Nice. I think that's look nice. And let's put a few trees on the back line here. Not these. These trees are rather small compared to the big ones which we have in the forest right here. I'm gonna go with these.
Wants to ban kissing in public. Not that anyone ever threatened to kiss him.
Let's place it out a little bit there, like this. And then we can get some other fields going on the other side here as well later on. And I think these trees will fit in nicely. There. So I'm gonna reserve this area for more wheat farms later on. But yeah, we have a 2 wheat farms, 1 grain mill, and then we can provide 2 bakeries. The area of effect is income.
There are
Also
two gentlemen
negative
here to see you. Unless that is
fire
I'm
safety.
seeing double.
Also already running low on fire safety, so I'm gonna keep it here, both of them for now. As long as I cannot deal with the extended fire safety, I'm gonna keep them there. I don't really bother about the income actually. Speaking about income, you have the second crate picked up, so quickly go to Diana.
As do we.
Pick up that money. And then let's see, some visitors have arrived
Your
at your villa.
judiciousness.
The Roman Empire is keen to support its governors. Funds were put forward to hire you an aide called Julius Lupus. However, there must have been a bureaucratic misunderstanding because there are 2 Julii. And before you, identical twins. I'm not gonna speak both of them. I'm gonna go, let's see. Brutus. Extra workforce in range, 20%. Or markets in range for extra income area effect. Both are really good. The income is for short term better, I think, compared to both are long term not really the best. I think I'm gonna go with the money then for now.
As ever, we shall obey.
We do have plenty of workforce going at the moment, so let's put in Gaius Julius Lupus, the caster of Fortunus, and let's see, from 662 to plus 940. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that's decent money right there. That's decent money. A sanctuary. People want give their devotion to Ceres. Let's see. And put it there. I'm gonna touch the roads there. And then I'm gonna touch roads here again. So here. Yeah, let's curve it around the back. I think that's good. Yeah. And then of course we need to do something with the area next to it. We can have some fountains. The area on this side is bigger than this side because of the road being back there. Can we... Yeah. Can even it out. Nice. Yeah.
I don't want to be a matron. I want to be a triad.
Nope, that's too much. That's too much. I like my symmetrics, so I'm gonna go side exactly the same. Something like this, indeed. And let's put a brazier in front of it. Shall we? I think that's too much. At least. Oh, we can have one up here and here. I think that's fine. And then again, for now, some dirt on the ground next to it.
Seems to be that kind of
Makes it blend in with the rest of the pavement. Nice. Nice, and this will give us a little bit of extra happiness and there is some leaf. We get 581 at the moment. That's where my belief is coming from. Let's see our religion. Salve Augusta, we are running at 30% extra production for all these chains. I think that's really good. And we are up to 585 devotion at the moment. So for global, at 1,000 we get extra. We can build some shrines to be built.
Impressive, but a little consideration for aesthetics wouldn't go amiss.
Yeah, I'm trying, my dear Ben. Trying. Alright, new options available. Shipyards, rope production, steel production. Yeah, I know we're gonna need both of them. So,
How about I show you the ropes when it comes to ships? Spin you a yarn?
yeah. You need a hemp farm as well. Which fields do you need? Just 60. I'm not gonna put you down there, by the way. Not sure why I did that. Yeah, you can go here perfectly fine. Nice. Trading post improvement was discovered. Meaning we can upgrade our trading post if we want to stock more stuff there. We need more roof tiles for that. So we have one rope maker going. Also on one sail maker going at least. There we go. Yeah.
May airless bag of winds help and not hinder.
Can get a sheep farm in perfectly there. And I think it will... Yeah, it's gonna take up... Can take up from the sheep farm directly. Can help with that even doing this. Yeah. And then a second sailmaker will go there eventually. And then of course we need a harbor which will go here. Here. Eventually. Once we get all the roof tiles going. So we need more for that of course as well. I think we are on the right track. We are making decent money. I think it's all looking good. What do you want?
They said only an ass would dream of asking the governor, and I'm an ass.
You're an ass. Nice. There's a new hire at the local taberna who claims he can cook anything, any possible thing. Word something might be fishy here, and I just don't mean the Garen. Aha. Yeah, sure. The mad cook. Look for the cook at the tavern. We have a tavern right here.
You will? By my troth.
Might be the other tavern then. Yeah, it's indeed this tavern right here.
Fire has started in your city.
Okay. I assure you, the rumors are true. I can cook anything, provided, of course, I possess a jar of the culinary...
May soon revolt.
Yeah. I possess a jar of the culinary words Shining Star, the Palace Aleum, which I fear I currently lack. Retrieve some from Lilybane's stores, and I'll cook you a meal that could stoke a stoic's desire. Sure. We can do that.
A small fire has broken out. Too small to be of concern.
It's right here, next to my newly built hemp farm. Let's get some vigilates going. Oh, we already have a vigilate there. Nice. We definitely need more. Let's get one in here. And we need more things to counter negative happiness ongoing at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna remove a little bit of road there, so I can fit one in there. Meaning I need some roads in here, and some roads in here, and some roads in there. Sure. And he will provide us with a decent chunk of extra happiness. Ship has arrived at Diana. Yeah, I need you. This thingy. Yes, please.
I really owe you. And not just for this.
Nice. 1,858 denarii, and now we are fully back in business. Nice.
Some days I just want to eat figs and spy on Senate meetings.
Ah, okay. Well, let's see. Garam 10%. Yeah, she doesn't have that good items on offer at the moment. 16 minutes for our new contract. 6 minutes. Wait, I need to go up here anyway to get the Aleum. And I think I can get him a contract going. No, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and then we get another contract from Tarragon. Ooh, not too small of concern, he says. Yeah, I'm gonna build you right there. And he starts putting out the fires. Nice. Yeah, you don't reach. That's why. That's why. Okay. Okay. We should now be able to build at least a little bit more plebeians, because we need the workforce for that. Can they both lack indeed the range for the market still? And I still haven't fixed my production for
like it
porridge.
does you good to eat a sardine.
Still haven't fixed that. Let's fix that then. Porridge stand. We can go here. There specifically, and then get a road in here. And you apparently need an oat farm. We still should be able to need to build on this river slot by and then getting a road in there. I think that's all nice. Right, let's quickly check our consumption rates. Bread's already falling behind. We need more. Porridge is falling behind, sorry. Should be fixed anytime soon. I think we might even need more. Why are he's not even running? Ah, he's on fire, so he isn't producing stuff. Kind of makes sense, and these guys are still aren't putting out any person to the incident, fighting the incident. Yeah, okay. We cannot get any more out at the moment. Repairing damage. Alright, so he's back in business. Yep. And that fixes our porridge needs. Nice. We need a little bit more sardines, and everything else is fine for now. So let's get another fishery going. Also one there being damaged by the fires. Nice. City status decreased. Ew. They lost some people. I think that's because I am lacking forage. Yeah, indeed.
Happens in Taverna, stays in Taverna.
Yeah. Sure. That will fix itself. Because we are also going to work on oak production. Let's see. The lavender grow gives us decent happiness. Gives us a 1+1 happiness, and I think so. I want to put them a little bit inside the town. Let's put one up here in this area, and then get a road there. You should plenty space to reach the warehouse, and then do something like this, and I want at least a little bit of here. Then we get the other way around. There. Here, and then... No.
Trust me, you want olive oil. It keeps you healthy and competing. I would plant those groves like now.
Yeah, I know. I don't have an island to get those going. We can get this one up here. And I like my hedges around them. No, I don't want it on the full town there. I think that's a little bit too much. Let's get at least going here. There we go. And then let's get 2 more houses there. We need a road up there as well. You can go there, perfectly fine, indeed. Yeah, this is good, and he is now affecting a little bit of buildings right here. Also counter, so it's helpful with the island happiness attribute right there. That's good. We need a second one, by the way. Because one won't be enough. Let's place him... I wanted to place him here with a road connection there, but the warehouse is here, so it of course makes more sense to do something like this indeed. And then let's get a few fields in up here. Nice. Municipal research is now available. We hit a milestone for that. Nice. I'll take a look in a few minutes for that. Let me get some fields going first for this guy right here. And I think I can get rid indeed of this, indeed. And then perfect. And then this part, and then you still have enough? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks good again. Some hedges around it. Again, I'm taking the whole town. Why? Just there and here. There we go. Yeah. Just a little bit of extra happiness. Yeah. We are now running very, very low on happiness. I want to build this custodian in quickly. Yep. Counter effect a little bit of that. We have some buildings in ruins. Get you going again. Nice. This is all being repaired. Sure, that's fine. Get this extra rope maker going, and then the shipyard. We need more roof tiles for that. Quest targets. Yep.
This sample can be free of charge.
Bring you back to the harbor. There we go. Nice, and we're already making decent money. We're already at 7k in the bank. Nice. And with that extra money, I saw there was a river slot right here. So let's build a second set of roof tiles right here. Should all be in range of the, yep, indeed, market, warehouse. And then we need an extra charcoal burning, which still needs some wood. There is a research for that as well. You are now out of reach for the warehouse. Let's get us just a second. Fine. It's fine. There we go. Back to soap production. So the soap maker, area of effect, negative happiness, but extra health. Both are very low. I think I'm gonna go put the soap maker there. Cannot sustain the extra negative happiness at the moment, so we need a renderer for that. Well, and you need some LEDs for it. Nope. Why are you like this? Yep. Nice. Alright, that's soap production going. And then that will... what is running low right here? Tunics. Population and extra health. So yeah, we need that both. But yeah, Tunics was running low. Is that true? Yeah, that is true. Let's see, we have a spinner up there, and also here already, so it doesn't really matter where I put it. There isn't that much benefit to gain in the short term. I'm gonna put it then there. We need an extra amp farm for that, of course. Which can go here. Yeah, indeed, here, and then snake along back there. Apparently you need some roads. Or allegedly you need some roads. Here we go. Right. Yeah. The sewing circles is done in a few minutes. That will boost our total knowledge gain. Then the markets forces will be better, meaning that we also get more out of our current set of markets. And then the fish markets for a +3 of extra income. Of course, never hurts, but I think I want some other stuff first. Now we are making so much money at the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna... It's 20 minutes, so I think for this one, for instance, water mastery, cargo wave slowdown -20% and 2 extra cargo slots on our flagship. More beneficial at the moment. And also the extra wells, watchtowers, and apparently latrines as well, eventually. Nice. So yeah, we went from a little bit over 500 to 796. Nice. Knowledge gain, so just 6 minutes. And I want the latrines as well. The municipal research was indeed the thing we unlocked. We need the hospitality and this one as well. I think these one are currently more needed because the negative attributes in the city are, well, ramping up at the moment. And there are only so much custodies you can build, right, to counteract this all. It's only 33 buildings there. 14 up here. 19 up here. But yeah, I think for now here is fine. At least get out of the red negative there. Yeah. Right. This is population, income, and health, and this is fire safety. Yeah, this is fire safety. We need those. We need the potters. We need the amphora. And this is income, population, and income. Right. He's up here. Yeah. Deliver it, yes, please. Let's upgrade this guy as well, by the way. Increase our total storage capacity to 150. Double it from 75. That is also very good. Last thing you're gonna do, finish this quest.
One of your cities is at risk of a great fire.
Okay. The pellets allium imperatives of oils. There really is no replacement or a substitute for it. If this, even in meal forms would be delectable. Bring me the ingredient and I shall demonstrate taste.
It's beyond us.
Mad Cook is poised to prepare a portion provided he's provided provisions. He requests one ingredient from me and another from the laboratory. We can't give him soap, we cannot give him a sandal, so we can give him hemp or 100 coins. Let's see, what can you do with hemp? And then, along with your ingredient, the Libertarius hands over one of his own, a sandal, hopefully a clean one. The Mad Cook disappears into the tavern's back room, ingredients in hand. Once he's done, it will be time to test the taste. Will you join the Libertarius in his culinary journey, or will your palate remain soulless? Am I going to eat a sandal or not? Yeah, let's sample it. The Soleate Allium Mongolian style with governmental topping. Beneath the shimmering golden oil, it is still unmistakably a sandal. But how does it taste? You take a bite, the rich greasy oil hits your palate first, but sandal, oh the sandal. It has been transformed miraculously into a buttery, luscious morsel. For a moment you feel like a contented ox grazing in the verdant plains of Albion. Image passes, but the taste lingers, a fruity, peppery imprint upon your very soul. Incredible! Cook surely deserves an apt reward for the Ambrosian delights. Hire the cook immediately. Offer your praises and hire him, or hire him. At a position at my villa. We hear you. Nice. And what do I gain?
Genuine culinary miracle, eh? Thanks for helping out, Governor. I'll be thinking about that for half a century.
Nice. Mad Cook, favorite of Magnus. They say he enlightened the students with culinary arts, resonance in range, happiness, health, and knowledge from all from the tavern. We have this tavern in range. We have this tavern in range. So yeah, I'm definitely going to put him in and see what happens.
Stick your tongue out and say ah.
Looks
good.
Stick your tongue and say ah. Yeah. Happiness is better, health is better, more knowledge gained. I think that's good. Most important thing to counter now is indeed the fire safety. Yeah, we don't have a vigilator here at the moment, so putting one down there cannot hurt. Yeah, that's better. Alright. With all that said and done, I'm going to end the episode right here. So we get everything going for our ships ready. So next episode we are going to settle a new island, get ourselves some resin and olive oil going.
From streets away.
Because we need either some amphora or olive being produced. So we can upgrade our plebeians into equites. Meet our emperor.
Back on its feet won't be easy. The Legion has a saying, if your attack is going well, you're walking into an ambush.
Already at plus 10 reputation. Nice. You stand in the presence of Emperor Aeneas Firmus Calidus, formerly legate of the Legion. He nods as you serves you before breaking out a childish grin. Do you wish to respond? A ruling emperor controls all provinces of the empire. The higher your reputation, the greater your privileges. Your reputation is displayed in the diplomacy. Yeah, of course we're gonna hail him jovially.
Kissing my cheeks. I like it.
It. Yeah, like I said, next episode we are going to build some ships, settle new islands, and continue our journey right here. I hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, leave a like, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on the next episode, and I hope to see you all there. Take care everybody, bye bye.